Hello my friends, welcome to Weapons Education. I'm doing this video on the spur of the moment. I have to say there's been a lot of turmoil in the world in the past week. I'm making this video August 10th, 2011, and I'm a little upset, I'm a little touched, I'm a little hurt. Let's start with what's going on in Great Britain. Our friends. As a matter of fact, a lot of my friends who are subscribers and watch my channel and interact with me are from Great Britain. And this all ties into what is going on with the mentality of politicians and governments who do not allow their citizens to arm themselves. You can't even own a .22? Anything? You can't own a knife? I don't know exactly what your laws are in Great Britain, but I tell you what, if they had a little 3-inch 45 1911, maybe the violence that's happening right now in Great Britain would not be happening. You know, they say desperate people do desperate things, and we have a massive world recession going on right now. That's the industry I'm in. I'm a financial planner, as you know, and it's not good what's happening with our world economy. As a matter of fact, we lost a lot of money in the stock market in the past 10 days. Trillions of dollars. People say, oh, well, the Dow went down 600 points. Well, what does that mean? Well, if the Dow was at, for simple math, 9,000, and then it goes down 600, think of the math. What percentage of that? That's a massive percentage. That's like what, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8%. And imagine if you had $100,000 in your IRA or your retirement account, and you just lost $6 grand for the day. Now, I'm not getting into numbers and math and all that. I want to focus on what's happening in the world and why do countries not allow people to protect themselves? Why is Great Britain having these riots? And you know, I watched the news. I was going to throw some newsreels in here and like pop it in and show you the violence of all the fires and buildings burning down and people jumping off balconies to save their life. And I saw one person who just got the heck beat out of him, and then he was on the ground. They ransacked him and emptied his backpack out, these rioters and looters, and it's horrific. People do desperate things in desperate times, but if the people do not have a way to protect themselves, we're just all sitting ducks. So the bad people who are doing this right now, and Great Britain, I love going to England. You're my friends. We're all together in this. We're all one. There's bad people in America. There's bad people everywhere. We just have to live with that. But we have to protect ourselves. Our governments have to allow ourselves to protect ourselves. Now think about it. If the laws were different in England and they were allowed to bear arms and carry anything, a 45, a .22, a knife that could possibly protect themselves, do you think this looting would be going on? I don't think so. The riots, I really don't think so, because they'd be too afraid of getting hurt themselves. These cowards who are creating these riots and looting, the police are actually running away because they're outnumbered. I don't know. I'm doing this video real quick on the whim because I'm upset about what's happening in England right now, and they don't have gun laws over there. And what happens if in our country politicians, the liberals, trying to take over and take away our gun rights. Do you think we can... We talk about these zombie videos and all this type of stuff. Do you think that can happen in America? Yes, it can happen. And it has happened. We've seen it with natural disasters. We've seen people, what they did in New Orleans. We've seen what happened. Anyway, my condolences to all the people over there in England who are just trying to protect their homes. And I really hope somehow, I can't help you in England, I'm trying to help here in America. But to my friends in England, my prayers are with you. My good friends in England, my prayers are with you. And I know all the people watching this video, we're with you. We're sorry that you do not have the right to protect yourself. Alright, enough said on that. The next thing I want to talk about really hits home with me, and I'm sorry this video is what I'm not going to make this a feature video. I just have to get this out. I just want to talk about what's happened in the past week, and this one really hurts. Okay, 31 Americans. 31. Just imagine 31 young men or older men, SWAT team, Navy SEALs, whatever, newbies to the armed services, human beings, Americans, died in one helicopter crash. We were shot down in Afghanistan, and they went there to protect our freedom. Let's not forget the men and women who are serving us and are protecting our country. We didn't start this war. Do you remember back on 9/11, 2001? Do you remember watching the news that day? What's this all about? Our country didn't even know what it was all about. We got attacked. One tower's down, second tower's down, Pentagon hit, plane, all those great Americans on the plane stopped. Who knows potentially where that plane was going to hit. Maybe it was going to hit the White House. We don't know. 31 Americans died. And I know there's a lot on a daily basis. I want to thank every military, every law enforcement officer. 31 people died this week. Please say a prayer for them.